one, I'm going to give you a quick tour of a garden that I designed about a month ago. And some of the shrubbery was already in place, including the foundation taxus, this lilac, the junipers, the liriope, and these big hydrangeas. Everything else is new. So starting in the back, we've got a swamp milkweed that gets tall, and then we have some New England aster. And there in the back, we have Veronicastrum, which is Culver's root, which has a really awesome leaf pattern and bloom. So I've encouraged the client to let me replace these hydrangeas with some panicle style, which would stay smaller and bloom more reliably. And I wouldn't have to really keep trying to check their growth. Alright, so we have interesting tall Coreopsis there, and 3 Liatris, which are just getting started. And that's going to be tall purple spikes, which are a great nectar source for endangered monarchs. And here we have, this is a Hubrecti Amsonia, which will get big. And that's a Rocketman Perovskia. Of course, the always popular and amazing Tiger Eye sumac, which doesn't sucker quite as much as the species. And for some continuity there, repetition, we have another New England aster, and tucked in there is a beautiful Shasta daisy. Here we have a golden cascade solidago, and there in the back, that's a Blackbeard penstemon and a second one. And this client has this little band of performing bluegrass musician frogs, and we weren't really able to move them because they collapse into dust as soon as you touch them. And then here we have some Coreopsis. This is the threadleaf style, probably moonbeam or something like that. Here we have added a beautiful, well, it's just getting started, it's a butterfly milkweed. So we'll have, those are plants that are host to the endangered monarchs, and a sedum, that's an autumn joy. And we'll come across the front of the border, we've got phlox. This is called emerald blue creeping phlox, and then they'll spill out over the path all the way down. And the middle tier, we've got a really awesome Pugster butterfly bush, and then this amazing Monarda, which is like hot pink, and an Echinacea. This one I think is called Ruby Star. Just missed the blooming of this, which was a really nice phlox. It's called Fashionably Early Flamingo. Another butterfly milkweed, some lavender. And in this portion, tucked in, we have another Fashionably Early Flamingo and an Achillea. This one's called Paprika. So in about 3 years, this will be really nicely filled in, and I can't wait to do an update at that point. We've had a real heat wave going on, just devastating heat, and so I'm really trying to, well, you can tell that it's almost dusk, and I'm still out here diligently watering all of the new gardens that have been installed. There were a few others that were put in the ground about 3 weeks ago, and so I have just lots of concerns. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this quick garden tour, and look forward to an update in a few years' time, maybe next summer. Thanks.